carry such a powerful bow and arrow everywhere you go, it's possible even for a great and noble man to gradually become degraded. Therefore, one should always control one's mind and senses and avoid these three sinful activities: false speech, desiring another man's wife, and cruelty towards those who are innocent and unarmed. While you do not have a pinch of the first two, I'm concerned about the killing of innocent animals.
Dear Sita, I very much appreciate your words, which are certainly full of wisdom, and you advise me only because you love me. But the bow and arrow are for the safety and welfare of the rishis, and as I have promised safety to these rishis, it's my utmost duty to kill all the Rakshasas in the Dandika forest. I can renounce you and Lakshman, but never back out of the promise I made to the Brahmins.
Sita ji is symbol of bhakti, who loves the Lord dearly. She always contemplated on Lord Rama and always described him in her speech. All her sentiments are dedicated to him, and she always desired him and thought of him alone. After she was abducted by Ravana, she was only thinking of Lord Rama. Being a loyal and devoted wife, she did not get carried away by any temptations offered by Ravana, as her whole focus was only on Lord Rama.
Even in the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 11, it is said, Ye yatha mam prapadyante tams tathaiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanu vartante manushya partha sarvashaha. Bhagavan says, in whatever way people surrender unto me, I reciprocate accordingly. Everyone follows my path, knowingly or unknowingly. Lord Rama, on the other hand, was asking the young rishis, the sun, the wind, the bees and the birds. He even asked the trees and creepers the whereabouts of Sita ji. Ravana was a very powerful king who had terrorized many kingdoms and was unstoppable. He tried to prevail over Sita ji in many ways.
O most fair and beautiful lady, why do you lie on the bare ground and wear dirty clothes? Why do you fast for no reason at all? This is not befitting a ravishing princess like you. Become my wife, and I will do anything for your pleasure. Become my queen, and in return, I will give you royal opulence beyond compare within the three worlds. Be mine, and I will make all my queens, including Mandodari, your maids.
You should withdraw your mind from me and remain content with your numerous consorts. You are acting perversely, going away from the path of virtue. You will soon become the cause of destruction of your entire kingdom. I will never be tempted by your offers. I am as inseparable from my Lord as sunlight is from the sun.
I should kill you for your harsh words. You are lucky that I am attracted to you, and this controls my anger. I will give you 2 months to change your mind, or I will have you killed.
You are a jackal and I am a lioness. I am impossible for you to attain. Still do you aspire to get me? Just as nobody can touch the rays of the sun, so too you cannot touch me. How do you dare to have Ram's beloved wife? You want to catch hold of the sun and moon with your hands and collect the inflamed fire in a piece of cloth? You should be aware that trying to make me your queen is like walking over the tips of sharp iron rods.
No doubt, Sita ji had already become frail and suffered a lot in captivity. But in spite of her weak physical and mental condition, she had lashed out at Ravana. This demonstrates her strength of character. She was fearless and did not hesitate to fight injustice. After the death of Ravana, Hanumanji comes to Ashok Vatika.
Lord Rama has sent a message for you, Mata. He says that after many sleepless months, I have been able to accomplish my vow to rescue you. Now that Ravana is dead, you can let go of your anxieties.
I am so elated, I can hardly speak.
Sita Mata, do you want me to slay these hideous Rakshasa women who have tormented you for so long?
Dear Hanuman, these women only carried out the orders of their king, and whatever I am suffering is the result of my own misdeeds. These women only acted as instruments in the hands of destiny.
And she goes on to say, a great man never takes into account the offenses committed against him. Indeed, he vows that at all cost he will not return evil with evil.
Now that Ravana is dead, Lord Rama wants Sita ji to be brought before him, bathed, dressed, and decorated with celestial ornaments. Her face shone brightly like the moon, and she was brought before Lord Rama in full public glare.
Sita, I have fulfilled my promise and rescued you from the clutches of Ravan. I am not pleased by you appearing before me, and you may go wherever you want. Since you have been in Lanka for so long, I am not able to accept you, nor do I have any more affection towards you.
How can you speak to me in such an irresponsible manner? I have never given up my chastity, my body, mind, or words. I am pure, and I am the daughter of King Janak. My birth was transcendental. Do not speak to me like an ordinary woman. Lakshmanji, build me a huge fire here to enter, as this is the only path that remains for someone who has been rejected by her husband in public.
An agitated Lakshman looked towards Lord Rama for approval and sensed that his brother approved. Sita ji fearlessly went on to enter the blazing fire.
If I've never been disloyal to my husband, Agni will protect me and my dignity, for truth knows no fear.
Just then, Agni Devata, the universal witness, emerged from the flame and brought forth Sita ji in front of Lord Rama.
Sita ji is completely pure, devoid of any sin. She has never been unfaithful in word, thought, or glance. And Lord Ram, you must accept Sita ji without any reservation.
It was necessary for Sita to go through this trial by fire to convince the masses of people of her purity. I did not stop her from doing this, otherwise people would have criticized me. I always knew about Sita's purity, as she was fully protected from Ravan by her own prowess of righteousness.
From this scene, It's apparent that Lord Rama never asked Sita ji to enter the fire. This entire episode was only done for the sake of people, as Sita ji is an inalienable part of the Lord. For a second time, Sita ji had been separated from Lord Rama due to the harsh words of people in the kingdom who questioned her character for staying so long in Lanka. She had been staying at sage Valmiki's ashram and had given birth to her two sons, Love and Kush.
Where is the Ashwamedha horse? We will catch it.
When Lord Rama saw the twins, he realized they were his sons. He was overcome with longing to see Sita ji. Aware that he was also the king, he asked for Sita ji to be present before him to prove her chastity once again. When Sita ji heard, she found it difficult to accept this message, which again involved public trial and great humiliation. However, she accepted and went with sage Valmiki to Lord Rama.
O Lord Ram, I, who have never said a lie, make the following declaration. Sita Devi is perfectly pure. If not so, may the result of my austerities be proved fruitless.
I accept the truth that sage Valmiki has said. Previously, the demigods had testified to Sita's purity, so I happily brought her back to Ayodhya. Still, people have criticized me, and with great reluctance, I sent her away. Now, if Sita proves her innocence, I shall once again accept her as the wife I dearly love.
O Mother Earth, please hear my prayer. If, since I got married, I've never thought of and loved any man but my husband, then grant me shelter. If, in my thought, word, and deed, I've only dwelt on my Lord and no one else, then give me a place within you so that I do not experience the shame of facing these slanderous people.
At that moment, the earth suddenly opened, and from that emerged goddess Bhumi. She rose to take Sita ji beside her, and together they descended back into the earth. Lord Rama was distraught, and so was everyone who witnessed this scene. Praises for Sita ji were heard from everywhere. Sita Maya ki jai!
Sita Maya ki jai! Sita Maya ki jai!
And the demigods showered flowers. Thus ended the life of one of the most glorious women. We will always revere Sita ji as an epitome of purity, strength, dignity, and self-respect.
Hariya.
Guidance, for initially we came to you with the flow and which you approved, and then we went on working on it. If it hadn't been for your guidance at every stage that we asked you, we would have never been confident to do this. Okay, the actors first, Ram and Sita. Ram is Neeraj and Sita is Chola, was. Lakshman, Jagdish, where are you? As you all know, Jagdish offers us place for practice every time we have a play. This time he participated, which was like a great thing for us. Hanuman is Alpesh. He was perfect from the day one. We didn't have to give him any suggestions. He acted like Hanuman from the first day. And he has also helped us to make the PPT and the music. So he's Love and Kush. They are actually Balvihar children. They are Alpesh's children, Vedanshi and Dhriti. So they are 10. Ravana is Drupal. I think no explanation needed. Kaikeyi is Neeta Shah. King Janak is Vipul Dalal. Dashrath is Paresh Vakil. Valmiki is Amit Bhimani. Agni Devta was Chinmaya Gandhi. Bhumi Devi, Aparna Bhutra. The narrators were Ajay Merchant for Rama, and Swati Vakil and me were the general narrators. Apart from that, for the script and content created, that was by Ajay Merchant. He gave it to us. And the dialogues and the narration were separated and written by Swati Vakil and Vipul Dalal. The costume was managed by Reena Rajpal. She helped us. She found out like to hire the costume, went to Panchsheel and found it, and gave us all ideas. Props created by Aparna Bhuta. She got the Ashok Vatika and she made the Agni actually. She made it one night and all the other stuff. Neeta Shah and Swati Vakil also helped in props and getting anything to required for the play. So I have to say, but all the planning of the skit would not have been possible without Reena, Neeta, Aparna and Swati, because they were constantly asking what is needed, what should I get. So that was the thing. That's the thing.
So, and Sujata ji for putting it all together, being it. So come little closer. Are faces seen? Everybody's faces are seen? Am I covering you? No. I must be covering. I don't know how many of you have acted before in this group. Some of you have good potential. So we may cast you in some other place that we are planning. But nevertheless, all of you did it beautifully. And what is important is the process. That Ramayana one has to go through, pick out the specific scenes, what is the exact message in the Ramayana, what is conveyed. Think about how those characters would have lived it, feel it, practice, come together, perform. So, all that is the learning. The purpose is that much time one has thought about Bhagavan, about Sita ji, about what happened. And that goes, the message goes in. And something new, people would have, may or may not have done this before. So one breaks out of comfort zones also. So well done. Those of you who are in Ramayana class, those of you who are outside Ramayana class also, very well done. Thank you.